Hi everybody, it's Marina here, your independent advisor with H2O at Home. This is the instruction video on our cleaning clay kit. This can also be used if you have the scouring clay and you're trying to figure out how to use it. The scouring clay is a little bit grittier, so I always recommend to do like a test spot and an inconspicuous spot before you decide to go all out and clean with the scouring clay. Same with the cleaning clay on softer surfaces. You always just want to make sure before you put it on a surface, because it does have some grit to it for scrubbing, that you test the spot first. So first things first is we have our white sponge that comes with the kit. Mine's a little bit different, but same thing. And I don't know if you can see it, but let me see if I can get it closer. But I have swiped a little bit of the clay on here. I get my sponge wet first and then I squish it out. And then I swipe it in the tub like that. Just 2 times, not very many. So sometimes if you're having issues with streaks, it could be because you have too much clay on your sponge. So then the next thing that you want to do is kind of set it up in the sponge. So I just like to squish it like that. So you get some little bit of a lather. And then today I'm cleaning the stovetop for you. I have not cleaned it. It's actually after Thanksgiving, so I took advantage of the moment. So when you're doing, for example, like a stovetop, it doesn't really matter what direction you go in because I'm just trying to scrub off all the gritty stuff. But when you're doing stainless steel, you want to make sure that you're going in the direction of the grain of the steel. So I'm just gonna, I'll do a little spot here. That way you're not watching me scrub the whole time. It's more of a how-to video versus a demonstration. Okay, so once you get your surface scrubbed, which this is not how I normally would scrub my stove, you want to take your heavy-duty chiffonette that you've already gotten wet, that's some of the clay on it, that you've already gotten wet, and you've wrung it out. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then please see my how-to video on the variety kit, because that's going to teach you how to use your chiffonettes properly, because you really want to make sure you're using them lightly damp. Okay, so then after that, I will go, you're basically just picking up all the gunk and the suds left over. So I kind of like to scoop. So like, see how I'm using, my hand is pretty flat and I'm kind of just scooping up all of that. And the heavy duty chiffonette is really great for this because it can hold a lot. So I can see that there's still a little bit of suds left. So I want to take this, fold it in half so I have a clean side. And then I'm just going to go over it again. Just like this. Okay, so that works for your stovetop. Like for me, this would be fine. It looks pretty streak-free, but if you're cleaning something like stainless steel, sometimes the heavy-duty chiffonette, because the weave isn't as tight as our glass cloth, sometimes you need to go over it after you've cleaned up all the suds with our glass cloth. So this is the third one in the variety kit. This is our glass chiffonette, and the pattern that you wipe with this is very important. So you want to make sure that you're going, I always call it like the window washer, or like the saying hello. You want to start up at your corner or at the top of your surface and then go in an S pattern like this. And then when you're done, when you're at the bottom, then you want to go into kind of like a square, missing or getting all the spots that you miss when you're going the S pattern. And when you end, you only have one spot. If there's like here, I have a cat, so a little piece of cat hair. And you're only dealing with one spot versus the whole surface trying to spot clean it. So that is how you use the cleaning clay. If you have any questions, please shoot me a message. You guys should know how to reach me, but I'm always available via phone, email, or through Facebook. Have a good day, guys.